if this was a dictionary, but if it was like the Sean Fielder dictionary, how would it look inside?
I started Boston Tap Company out of anger. You know, for the longest, I had felt like, you know, I'm doing all this work of everybody's, and to just continuously just always doing somebody else's choreography is gonna hurt my feelings. I'm a creator, and I'm like, if I can't satisfy that, then I can't be me. You know, Boston was, you know, basically known for Boston Ballet. When you thought dance, you would think Boston Ballet. And I'm like, you know, that's not my shit. I don't do that. I respect it to the high heavens, but I don't do that. And I'm like, nobody knows we tap here. That was a big stepping stone for me as a professional, as a hoofer, as a dancer, as an artist, as a person. I started putting things on my record probably when I was 15, you know, trespassing charges, you know, simple kid shit, being where you're not supposed to be. But it showed me with more thought you can make a better decision because I had more time to. You know, I had drug possession charges, you know, more assault charges, just doing the wrong thing, you know what I mean? I was selling drugs, you know, living like two lives. So I was like over here tap dancing, then I was over here selling drugs. I was over here selling drugs, and I was over here doing the show. With me messing up my chances, being on probation, you know, the judge was like, you need to learn your lesson. So my first sentence, I was sentenced to 18 months. Then I got out after, I paroled out after 9 months. And then 3.5 months later, I was back in for 2 years. Life inside of prison, it's the worst. You know, I remember sometimes when being on the unit and the unit's locked down for a week, like nothing, like you don't come out your cell. It's not a life that I would suggest to anybody, but it's part of life, and if that's what you need to learn a lesson, then that's what you need. I needed that. Can't compare a life. Every life is different. We all have a different role in what we're doing here. Well, I never thought I'd have a child when I did. Just to see her growing and just being there. Like, she's given me a new purpose, and she's now made my life more beautiful than it was. without my childhood, without, the variety in my life, the diversity in my life, my ups and downs, having a good time, being on tour, being incarcerated, finding a way after being incarcerated, creating a company not knowing what it was going to be, but doing something positive with negative energy, and then to having a child, all of that has made me me, and I wouldn't be me without it.